Hello everyone, Sean here from CustomerIQ, and today we're going to talk about how to improve your help desk chatbot. So what happens is you have Zendesk or some kind of help desk and you slap on a chatbot and it pulls from different help articles, and the intention is to redirect some of the questions away from your agents and just get them answered by these help articles. But the problem is it's not working, and it's usually because the help articles just aren't informative enough and not answering the specific questions that people have. So the agents get overwhelmed and it's just kind of a wasted effort. So today we're going to use Customer IQ to analyze all of the tickets, identify the most frequently asked questions, rewrite the help articles so that now the chatbot has the right answers to pull from, and we should see that ticket rate go down. The agents get a little bit more time and they can answer really the most pressing issues. So first thing we need to do is sign up for Customer IQ, and then we're going to create a workspace. We'll switch over to that. And from your workspace, first thing, let's go to Settings, Apps and Integrations, and connect Zendesk. You can also connect HubSpot. We'll pull in the tickets from there. If you have a different integration, you can export them and import them via CSV really easily. In all cases, we're going to point all of those tickets to a folder that we've called Support Tickets. So what this is going to go pull the last 30 days of tickets, dump them into the folder. The AI is first going to analyze all these tickets and pull out different highlights. So we're going to analyze the highlights using a highlight view. So I'm going to go ahead, create a new view, and we'll call this FAQs. And so now we just need to filter out all of our questions. So I'm going to click Filter, go to Category is Questions. So now we have all of the questions that were in all of those tickets, just zapped right here into this view, and we just clicked Discover, and this is going to cluster all of those questions by those similar to each other so that we can see that, okay, here's a big group talking about the same thing, and then so forth all the way down to the smallest groups, and we'll use this information to prioritize our work. All right, so now we can see that our top group is all about analysis and visualization guidance. So these questions are all sort of related to this visualization. So this is a great place to start from. So we've got 12 questions here. If you have a ton of data, it's just going to scale really well. So this could be 1,200 questions about the same thing. But what I want to do is I want to write better documentation around this. So first thing is I'll just ask the AI to summarize these highlights so I can get a good idea of what we need to tackle here. Okay, cool. And you can see it's using the specific highlights to write and kind of work with us on this. So we know that if we can work over this data, we can get all the right answers. So I'm going to ask, so we're going to ask to write help articles to better answer these questions. Okay, cool. So that was 8 articles. I kind of want to see if we can shrink this down. Maybe a couple of these topics can be joined together. So let's say, can we combine any of these into to be more comprehensive? Okay, cool. So we'll just build out kind of more detailed guides it's looking like. Okay, awesome. So this is looking good. So I'm ready to actually go and write these articles. So I'm going to add them to a doc and we'll create a new one. Let me go to that doc. All right, sweet. So we've got all of our information here. Now we're ready to edit and kind of build this out. So I'm going to call this Help Desk Improvements. And we could do a couple things here. So we could go ahead and add this to a project if we want to track this over time and kind of keep working through it. It's probably what I'd recommend to do. But for this demo, let's just go ahead and write some of these. So let's split this out. And let's take this first article, and let me do this. And I'm just going to say write this article. Of course. Okay, awesome. Let me add that in here. And we can take that out because it was confused. All right, so here's article 1. Whoop. Cool. Let me clean this up, and let's just do one more so we can make sure this works as planned. One thing to point out here is, it's embedding those specific questions in this doc, so we can see, exactly the examples. Make sure that we're answering those questions. We can actually see who said them too, which is really handy. Okay, cool. So let's skip this one. Let's go here. Whoop. Help me write this help article, paste it in, and we'll add this one in now. Awesome. So this is giving a good outline, and it's telling us exactly which marks to hit. What we would do is we'd go back through this and make sure we add in the specifics about how to use the software and kind of different notes and maybe screenshots to help with this. But this should definitely improve our help articles and align them really well with the actual questions people are asking. So let me add this into this doc. There we go. This is article 2. Oop. And all right, cool. So we're all cleaned up. Let me get that. Okay, awesome. So now what I would do is I would just clean this up with my team. I'd add this indoor help center and then ship it out, and we should see that chatbot now improve and answer more questions. Hope this helps. Let us know what you think.